Well, it is still Black Friday, and it will be all day. A surge in online shopping today has shown that Black Friday shoppers are choosing to surf the net rather than suffer the in-store stampede to get their discounts.
Wise people as well. Analysts expect British shoppers could be spending around £2 billion in just 24 hours.
But some experts are saying this year could be the last for Black Friday bargains. With us now is the independent retail analyst and managing director of Fieldworks marketing, Chris Field himself. Welcome to you. Could this be the end of it? I thought we were just building up ahead of steam.
I don't think so. It's gonna change. It's not like the American Black Friday, which is all about Black Friday. It's becoming what I'm going to call Black Fry Week or Black Fry Month, because you've had some retailers kick off on the 29th of November and it's going to go straight through. So actually there isn't the same compulsion to get out onto the high street as there has been in, say, previous years. Because you think ShopperTrak said that footfall was down 4% last year. They think that it will be down around 3% this year. And it means that some of that's going online, of course, but I think the consumer has already started and they're going to carry on beyond Black Friday.
The big question is really how genuine are the deals that are being actually rammed down our throats. I mean, this morning I woke up and my inbox was just full of all of these Black Friday offers. I don't want to buy anything today. Yeah,
and you've seen that Which report that suggests that a lot of these deals are not necessarily deals. I don't think it's as bad as that, and I'd like to, in defence of the retailers, say that it is actually the consumers that have got the whip hand now. We are quite clever, we know what the prices are, we keep an eye on this stuff, we've got our phones, so it's a lot easier for us to check out the prices and make a decision on whether that's a good deal.
Still, I remember a calmer time, a more innocent time when all this was just fields and we all used to wait until Boxing Day, go out and go to the shops, and you would know that you were getting a bargain then. Now, I'm not sure that there's ever a point at which someone somewhere isn't telling you that these are the best prices you will find. Consumers are incredibly confused.
I think some are, and I can't, speak for all consumers, but generally we do know what we're up to. And if you think about the poor retailer, because as customers, we're jumping around a bit like circus fleas.
The poor retailer?
Yeah, the poor retailer. We're jumping around like circus fleas, going from channel to channel, looking here, buying there, returning somewhere else. And it's quite hard for the retailer to keep up with us. And that's given us, I think, a lot of power to look at prices, to look at stock. Great example, I'm going to name a new type of shopper, which is a window buyer. Because what's happening, there are certain shoppers who, rather than stay in the comfort of their own homes to shop online, they're going down to the shopping centre, the nice warm shopping centre. They're not going into the store, they're standing outside on their smartphones and they're buying stock that they're seeing in the store because they don't want to be dealt with. They already know what they want.
We were discussing this before. We're both relatively tech savvy. Neither of us shops in that fashion. We go into the shops, we think we see a bargain and we buy it. You're saying poor retailer. I'm saying poor consumer still.
Well, there's a balance. There has to be a balance. If you think, again, yesterday I saw something where someone said, oh, retailers are trying to shift all this unwanted stock. Well, all stock is unwanted, right?
Fair point.
The retailer is selling stock. There is a lot of stock out there, that's true, but it is very competitive. So I'm not saying poor retailer, but I am saying it is very competitive. There are a lot of channels to sell through, and the smart retailers have understood that because the consumer is the way they are now, they've got a lot of work to do to catch up with them, and some are good at that. A lot are really not. So some people have not really, for instance, those retailers that have kind of opted out of Black Friday, maybe not a good idea considering it's basically Christmas now, and Black Friday is a great event for kicking off Christmas.
Yeah. So the consumer has
the power. It's not going away.
Consumer has the power. I still like the January sales. I'll wait.
Yes.
Chris, thanks very much indeed. Time for us to have a bit of a look at the weather. It's chilly.